Well, Brad, I don't know about you, but that brings a tear to my eye.
Well, you know what? The good old days, Jamie, when we could actually meet people face to face. It's what a year! What a year! It's been, on so many levels. It's been a year of change.
Well, look, we're going live today, Brad. First time ever for Facebook, LinkedIn Live. We're trying it out, so hopefully everybody can hear us. I know you can hear me. So, look, today we're going to talk about the conference. We're going virtual. You're our keynote, our headline. Yeah. You're doing 3 spots for us this year, so we're going to be hopefully amazed and motivated 3 times. So why don't we delve into the first session, which is the Showstopper is the show starter. Tell us a bit about that, Brad.
So 2020, nobody could have predicted this. I don't care how many business brains I've spoken to, thousands of people since lockdown, and I've genuinely online I've asked them the question, did anyone have on their business plan, global pandemic? Not a single person did. And I think it's fair to say it caught us off guard. But here's the thing, when I say the Showstopper, for so many businesses, they've chosen not to move with this, and they're going to wait to see what happens. And if you stop and wait to see what happens, your business is going to stop. So what we've decided right now is to open the show with the Showstopper and actually talk about it, get the elephant in the room talked about, and actually how we're going to get through this. Because I'm telling you something, we will get through this, and we're going to get through it together. And that's exactly what this conference is about, bringing people from all around the UK and beyond together. So it's a Showstopper by all accounts, but it's not. It's a show starter. And I always ask this question: what does this make possible? And for me, it's made possible a whole different set of skills. Last time I got a standing ovation at the APA. I've spoke over 2,000 times, and literally, I think it's 5 times I've had a standing ovation. I was so well received, and I'm just like, to be invited back, it's like blowing my socks off. Now, I won't be getting to see any standing ovations that day, but I promise you the content that I'm going to be delivering, I've got 3 sessions, it's just going to be mind-blowing. Like, really, this is as fresh a thinking, and it's going to prepare you because, let me be honest, I've had to keep myself motivated this year. I had to be the product. There's no point in being a motivational speaker if you ain't motivated. So I've had to keep myself motivated, and that's exactly what I'm going to bring with that first session. Showstopper, show starter.
Well, we've got a comment already, Brad. Brad Burton for Prime Minister. I don't know whether you fancy that job, mate.
Well, you know what? Listen, it is a tough assignment right now from a leadership perspective, but this is what we all need to be, leaders, because it's about self-leadership. Because I recognize, like every single business owner out there, that this has been tough. And at times, let me be quite clear, it's been tough for all my buoyancy and for all my enthusiasm and energy. It's been tough. But I believe I found the key to get through this, which is about self-leadership. And we can't delegate responsibility. And that's exactly what I'm going to bring, that whole thing that you cannot delegate responsibility. So where you're going to end up is going to be a direct result of your decisions, good ones and bad ones. And as we all know, it's down to you where you end up. So what I'm going to be encouraging people to do is make more decisions, faster and better decisions.
Perfect. And your second session, so its title is Your Best Chance of Success. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
So I said, this has been a challenging few months. And let me tell you something. As of now, we're 199 days since lockdown. 199 days since lockdown. 100, yeah, you get the point. We're heading towards 200 days tomorrow. And I tell you something, your biggest chance of success is this, your brain. The way you think about it. Like some days you wake up and like, yeah, I'm full of energy. And then some days you feel like that and deflated. Well, I've got a method that allows you to have more up days than down days. Because right now what we've got is Groundhog Day. We go to, we sleep, we wake up, we work, we repeat. Sleep, wake up, work, repeat. And so it continues. And you've got to break that cycle because the longer that you work at mad intensity, the less efficiency. And I believe that the key to this thing and the key to getting through this is going to be a fight that's going to be fought, not only from a financial perspective, because let's be clear, it's been tough, but it's also going to be on a physical one, an emotional one, and also a mental one. And I believe that I've got the keys that we can unlock on the day that allow you to get through this. And, have more of those days where you feel up. And the days that you don't feel up, that's okay as well. But we're going to get into that at the conference.
Brilliant. And you're going to close out the show, and the title's Hope, the show must go on, which is the theme for the whole day. So tell us a little bit about that, Brad.
So we're all grieving. We're all grieving. And what happens with grief is initially it's denial. So when we look at this 199 days ago, Jamie, people go, oh, it'll be 2 weeks, 4 weeks, we'll be locked down, then we'll be back. Nah, right? So you go through a grieving process. First denial, then you get angry. And then from being angry, you then get to depressed. And then from depression, you get to acceptance. I am going to help you, us, get to acceptance, because as soon as we can accept that this is our set of circumstances, and let me be quite clear, I'm going to be talking about this on the day, is that this, if you prepare for this to be the next 12 months, right? If you prepare for this mentally to be for the next 12 months and you instill yourself with hope and enthusiasm, if we get a vaccine or some way that it drops away in the next 3 or 4 months, great. If it doesn't, you prepared yourself for the next 12 months. If all you've got is hope, it's going to be enough. And I'm going to laser focus that on the day at the APA conference and allow you to get that hope. And even if you've only got a slither of hope, we're going to end up building that up. You know, your success or failure is going to be defined by your ability to look after this, your brain. It's going to be defined by your ability to make decisions, good ones and bad ones. And I'm going to be helping you on the day to make good decisions. Because I tell you something, where you end up is a direct result of those decisions. So if all you've got is hope, even just a slither of hope, we're going to expand that and get you all fired up and focused for the journey ahead.
Brilliant. And look, you know, you saw at the beginning of the video, Brad, you and I had a cuddle at the end of it. We can't do that this year. Bit of a fist bump maybe. But you know what? Our audience are so much looking forward to seeing you again, mate.
Jamie, you know, like from my perspective, and you know my journey, and I spoke about it at the last conference, and I'll touch on it this one. But when I look at the journey that I've been on, it has been one that has been one of full of self-doubt. Full of self-doubt for all what you see right now, the finished article or finished as a 47-year-old can be. I've had self-doubt. I've had, you know, imposter syndrome. And it's not just you. And once you recognize that you're just human and you're normal, then you too will recognize that you can be a better version of yourself. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, what people may not know is I'm currently at my home office. I've got this decked out now as a home office, complete with 4K camera. Look at that. Oh, right. But the point we're making is at the APA conference, you have made the decision, you and your team, to not do it like this, because we could have done it like this, but you've actually hired out a studio over in the Midlands, a top secret studio, which is staging complete. And I'm being tipped off by my team. They're telling me there's going to be fireworks.
Well, I think the only fireworks are, you know, you're right. I think maybe a few pyrotechnics, if allowed, but you're right. I mean, we had to do a live event. You're going to be there. It's where you had your event. It is top secret. That my team haven't even told me where it is yet, because I'm no good with secrets. So no doubt we'll turn it together. But you know what? Really are looking forward to you, Brad. I think our audience will, as always, take you to heart. You're the adopted son of the Accounts Payable Association. We've got loads of prizes on the day. I know we're giving some of your books away as well. So hopefully you'll bring those in the back of your car.
Well, actually, Jamie, you're going to have some rare unsigned ones as well. Rare unsigned ones, seriously. But look, I think I would love the APA community to get together and pull together right now, because that's where we need to be. We are stronger than me. You know, as a collective, this is a case of, you know, if you can't make the event, you can then get it on replay or tell somebody about it or encourage somebody to be there, because this is what we're going to need to do. This is, if you've ever seen The Walking Dead with a zombie situation, you know, you end up creating these compounds where everyone, some people make the vegetables, some people, it's about coming together. And that's what we need to do right now, because let me be quite clear, the government have got their own headaches. Right? They've got their own stuff that they're dealing with. So it's down to us as a collective to work together to get through this. And we will get through it together.
Look, mate, I know you're a busy guy. We got loads of people in the comments section saying, look, they just can't wait to see you on the day. It's not just you, though, Brad. We've got lots of speakers. We've got 30 speakers throughout the day from all around the world. Your best pal, Mary Schaefer's joining us again. I know you love Mary. And we've got just a myriad of people joining us. So we're massively looking forward to you joining us again. Thank you so much for joining me today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave our audience with a little bit of a snippet of what we did. So hopefully it's all good with you, and I'll see you on the 20th, Brad.
Thank you so much, people. I'll see you there. Cheers.
Turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. The memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the bars in the place. I'm talking one. There's one ball, one shot, not a